Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Blu-rayDave, back with another Five Nights at Freddy's video. I have been thinking for months and months and months on end what other FNAF content I should talk about with you guys for sure, and regarding to uh, the movie as well, and with the hype for Security Breach and all that. And if you're wondering about my Fazbear Frights reviews, don't worry, they're still gonna happen. It's just I've lent some of my books, like the last few books, to my good friend, and just to make sure that. But by the time when she's watching this video, hopefully she'll read them right away, and then I'll do the reviews. There's one more book I need to get for the Fazbear Frights books, and that is like the very last book, and I'm taking a break from reading. At least the FNAF books, as much lore as I want to get from the books, it's just I need to take a break. And yeah, I really wish I was talking about Security Breach, but what can I do, right? So this video is more like a follow-up / sequel video to a video that I made last summer talking about wouldn't it be cool if Scott Cawthon and Jason Blum announced if they could do a contest for us. Oh man, I brought it up to my buddy Tegan, and he thought it was such a great idea. Like, the way I'm going to be explaining it to you guys, I'm not going to explain everything fully. If you want to go check out that video, the original video will be in my FNAF playlist, or I'll try to link it at the end of this video. But anyways, again, don't take this video seriously. Like I said with the last one about last summer, I think this would be a cool idea. So, as far as we all know from the FNAF movie, last October we found out that Home Alone director Chris Columbus stepped down from the project. I don't want to get too into the details of that, too in depth. The other big YouTubers have talked about it, so if you want to go find out about that, please go ahead. And earlier this year, Jason Blum took Twitter and he asked, I guess the Blumhouse fans in general, but I'm pretty sure he knew that this was coming. He knew that FNAF fans are going to be asking him a bunch of questions, and don't worry, guys. I'm pretty sure most of you in the FNAF community, as much as I am, and Jason Blum and Scott, we cannot give up hope for this movie, and I believe it has potential for sure, and I'm pretty sure Scott still has creative control for sure. And I don't know if you saw on my Instagram, Blu-rayDaveYT, I've compared both George Lucas and Scott Cawthon, how they're basically the same person, and that's why I respect them both, because with George, he had creative control for the prequels, and with Scott, he was basically one man. And that's what indie gaming is all about. You're just basically one person. Scott basically had creative control, and he still does. Even though he's retired, he's still going to be behind the scenes of everything. Just like George Lucas with Star Wars, FNAF is Scott's baby. So, yeah. Pretty sure we all know this movie is going to be in the right hands for sure. Anyways, in the video I talked about, I guess, what would be the limit of, the contestant winners for the contest. I'm acknowledging this now, and I feel like this should be, I guess, somewhat of a requirement. Again, if both Cawthon and Blumhouse said, you can make these, FNAF fan films, and, I'm thinking, what if they don't necessarily have to be edited? Let's say they give us, a time limit of, a month, maybe 2, who knows, and whoever fan films gets picked by the directors and the producers and Scott, they'll approve them. That'd be so cool. And I'm thinking, you know how I said 20, right? 20 people for the contest. I think that's a great idea. So I had to do a little bit of math in my head. If they were to allow 20 people, again theoretically, I think they should be divided up into groups. I think I mentioned that in that video. I think there should be 5 groups, and whoever is like in charge or like leading their FNAF fan projects, like they should be considered, I guess, like the leader of the group. I'm not using quotation marks. I mean that could be the case. So let's say I want to do like a quick short like FNAF fan film with my friends, and again, I would love to do a fan film with Tegan, AJ Markle, and my friend Amber. Let's say we did like a contest, and again, if Blumhouse were to pick us, like that'd be great. Like, oh my gosh, I would definitely bring those 3 with me in a heartbeat for sure. Because again, this is going back to like recently when Tegan and I talked. I told him I would bring him in a heartbeat if this contest were to happen in the future, which who knows. Still, you can always hope for that. And he thought it was a great idea. I mean, who knows? Like, I'm gonna send this video to AJ Markle, and who knows? I know I said I wanted to include him in the group, but if AJ wanted to, because he sometimes does FNAF fan films himself. So if he wants to make another one, and if he wants to do it with like 3 of his friends who are into FNAF, and again, if Blumhouse were to pick him and his friends, like, oh my gosh, that would still be an added bonus. Like, if I didn't pick AJ, because he lives all the way in Texas, like, if I didn't pick AJ, I'd probably go with, I guess depending on how my friend is and, like, how he is, like, with the franchise still, because he basically introduced me to the franchise. My friend Gav Gamer, my buddy Gav would be a backup, again, if he's up for it. Yeah, so 5 groups containing 4 people. That would include, like, each group would also include the leader. So again, if I was the leader, and like, yeah, I would definitely want to bring my friends for sure. And I don't know if I said this, again, like, give the fans exclusive perks, right? Like, maybe this one can count as well, because I did mention this before, like, have us as extras. Like, we could be, like, the families, or, like, the teen groups in the background, and all that. That'd be so sweet. Oh, man, we'd be having a blast for sure. And it'd be cool to take pictures of, like, behind the scenes and all that. I'm pretty sure they would tell us, like, don't release any of this until, like, the next year or so. Like, oh my gosh. And again, a documentary would be nice, like, for behind the scenes and all that. Again, FNAF just has, like, a dedicated fan base, and going on 8 years. This year will be 8 years for it, but just, like, still, man, it's an honor to be part of this fan base. Again, I have most nostalgia from 2015. I think, again, when you're a FNAF fan, you pretty much can relate to 2015, really, because, sure, that would include the 2014 stuff. Maybe you guys didn't feel the nostalgic there yet. Maybe you did. I'm not assuming, but, like, as soon as I found out about the franchise, and then I watched some of the 2014 stuff, like, that counts. Like, some of the source filmmaker stuff, like Gary's Mod and all that, like, 2015, again, has a special place in my heart, because, again, I've explained this in another video too, like, that wasn't when depression really hit me. I was going through, like a different phase, like, okay, let's just say puberty, because I was still going through puberty. FNAF was pretty much, I guess, like, coping with that in a way, and, like, it helped me get over my fear of the franchise. And recently I watched Willy's Wonderland. I gotta say, love it, love the film. That movie gives me hope for the Five Nights at Freddy's film. I don't know how many FNAF ripoff movies are going to happen. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to watch the Banana Splits, because I know that's the first ripoff, but still, the FNAF movie will be talked about for years and years to come. Still, it'd be really great to work with Scott and Jason behind the scenes of the movie. Wow, this video is going really long. I was kind of expecting this to be short, but I just want to put in some of the new things that I haven't really touched on in last summer's video, but still, yeah. Again, if a future contest were to happen, I still think it would be 20 people, like fans, in like 5 groups, and each group again will have 1 leader, and then the leader can bring 3 friends. Man, that'd be so cool. And again, I think a fan limousine would be great. And if they can't fit all 20 people in there, then at least get like 5 different limousines for the 5 different groups. Like, oh my gosh, this gets me so excited, guys. So I'm trying to make sure I tag like Blumhouse and all that on these videos to make sure, because you can do that on YouTube, for sure. Sorry, Jason, I don't have a Twitter. I used to have one, but it's just I wish we could talk. You know, like how you did with Chris from 3C Films, where he had that interview with you. Like, oh man, that'd be crazy, guys. Me talking to Jason Blum and possibly Scott Cawthon. Like, oh my gosh. Again, with Security Breach, you know, it has brought back some of the old fans who left, mainly because of FNAF 4. You know, the box. Like, I thought the box was great. Like, legit, I thought 4 was going to be the last one. Like, I'm thinking, like, you've had a franchise at least a year. Again, when this is back in 2015. Like, you can't end it off like that. Like, you got to keep going and see how the fans will react. You know, if they want more content. That's when the Silverized book came out, I believe, a year after. So it might have been before or after FNAF World, but, like, again, the books are great. Again, I'm just happy to hear that old FNAF fans are coming back. They were essentially the FNAF haters, and now they're coming back. And I guess you could say for a lot of us who have been with the franchise for a long time, I guess you could say we're the FNAF veterans. I mean, hey, I'll take it. I'm happy to be one of them, you know. Because, again, FNAF has changed my life in a big way, guys. I met so many great people. Like, again, the books are pretty awesome and all that. Again, the list can go on and on, but yeah, that's pretty much what I want to touch on for tonight's episode. I apologize if this is long, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things of FNAF, you know, because I love FNAF so freaking much. You know, like, I got the poster right there too. Alright, again, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please turn on the post notification bell and share my content if you haven't already. And again, tell me, guys, what do you think of this? Do you think a possible future contest could happen for the movie? Because, again, a lot of big companies, they like to do this to promote their stuff, you know. That's how it usually goes, especially in the filmmaking business, you know. Alright, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for bye. May the Lord be with you guys. Always love you guys. Peace out, guys, and have a great night. Alright, bye, guys.